Hi there guys, Felix Lee here from my home office in Sydney, Australia. You guys probably, some of you might have seen me a bit busy with my Skype profile and with my, replying in emails take a bit longer than normal. That's probably because first I've just came back from my 4 week trip from Indonesia, from my hometown, and then the second thing is we have just launched this new business couple of days ago. Actually, I think last week. Most of the leaders that have been involved in here have been sleepless, not because that we work day in day out, but it's because of also the excitement that is going through in our heads, running in our heads, all the ideas, all the things that we can think of how to promote or how to actually bring people on board. I mean, the business that we talk about, if you watch or if you follow my video or my emails, you would have known that this particular business is where everyone wins. In a nutshell, it is a customer-oriented business. It's a customer-oriented business model where you don't actually, force, or you don't actually tell people to join this because they simply already doing it. They simply already do the shoppings online, which is already in their budget, and what you do is you simply tell them to get a cashback. From the business model point of view, I mean, comparing to Karatbars. Now, Karatbars is still our primary business in our pipeline here, and I've actually have a really very deep thinking and also a deep chat with my friends, leaders Lawrence and also Scott, in regards to this. Karatbars, in essence, it is a truly great business. It's a solid, trustworthy business that people can build that as a legacy and pass it on to generations to come. The slight obstacles or the small barriers that preventing people coming on board to Karatbars or PTG team is most probably is because the sense of urgency that people do not have. I mean, think about purchasing gold. There is no real expense involved here. You're simply changing your type of assets from paper money or paper cash to gold. There's nothing, no Einstein need to figure it out, right? But the problem is people are waiting for the signs of collapse or economic calamity and all that. Until that happen, people don't have that sense of urgency to come on board with this business. But I mean, from what we can see here, what is going on right now with economy, we as leaders, we strongly believe that in the years to come, 2050, even in 2015, you can probably sense that right now. Even in 2015, it will probably get worse. Economy will get worse. People will start getting into panic mode, and people will start flocking into swapping their paper currency to gold or any other assets. But as for now, the reason why we've all of a sudden changed our finally lift our horse blinders up, even other millionaires leaving the other primary business aside, is simply because this particular business is simply, I don't even know whether there's a word for it. It's more than amazing. Me personally, I don't put amazing, I don't put word huge out quite often in my video in my emails, but you can find here that the excitements that I have, because I can see finally people for the very first time that do not know about online marketing, that do not know about online businesses, start making money for the first time. This is a business where everyone wins. I mean, think about it. Wouldn't it be easy, not to tell people to change where they shop? Simply, they keep doing what they're doing, keep shopping where they're shopping, but you're simply giving them money for shopping, which is cashback. So in a nutshell, is a business model where you actually putting money in people's pocket just for doing the things that they already done anyway. If you followed my emails, or if you haven't watched the video, there will be a links below this video for you to access that video in length, right? In terms of what this business is all about. I'm just talking, this business model is very customer oriented, and that is why I can see, especially in the States, for you folks that in the States, once you go through this video, you will notice that there are thousands of online shops already being partnered with this particular business portals, and you can see how you can not only helping other people make money, you can even help people that are not interested in business to save some money. I mean, imagine saving $600, $1,000 a year. It could mean another holiday for you, for your family. You know, it could mean another time off that you can have with your kids, spending more time with your family. I mean, ironically, when I came back from my holiday, there's a 4 weeks period, and where I had a deep thought of how I can help, how I can give more value to my team, to people, to you guys in my list. And then also, I just recently took a 3 days trip to Port Stephens, just a 3 hours drive from where we live. You know, the hotels that we stay, there are only a few people in the hotels. We pretty much have waterfront view courtesy of the hotel because there's not many people around, and also the beach in front of the hotel, just like a private beach. And that let me think, why on earth, you know, people are not doing this? People are not taking holidays on the weekdays. Why people have to squeeze or have to you know, competing with other people? You know, I remember the day when I went out with my brothers because he couldn't take his holidays during normal day, right? So we waited until public holiday, and we went to one of the beach, Jervis Bay, which is supposed to be a quiet beach, right? And on that day, the beach was fully packed, and we have to find a spot just for us to sit. I mean, comparing to the time that I had, right, being alone with my family, having the beach for all the beach for ourselves, that is just a wonderful feeling. At the end of the day, I know money does play a role. I mean, people are working hard. I respect that, right? I mean, I just want you guys to think about the lifestyle that you guys can have. You know, I'm not saying that you, with business, all right, in the first few years, there will be struggles. This is a law that everyone has to go through. Do not expect instant result. Do not expect people will come and ask you to join, to sign them up. No, it has to come from you. Your sacrifices, your time, your energy, your effort. But I can simply tell you that it will be worth it. Imagine yourself, right? Imagine you and your family being able to take, or to actually go out at the time that you want, to being able to go out and where everyone else is working, you simply being able to treasure the time that you have with your family. Time is the true asset, you guys. It's not, you know, it's not money, because a lot of people, a lot of senior managers, a lot of my employer, right? They have all this big salary, but I rarely see them going on holiday. Or I always see them stay up late in the office, not having enough time with the kids or with the wife or with the family. So I want you guys to think about this. Have a look on the link on the video below. Make sure that you do understand the significance of how this business will take you to a new dimension, right? I'm not talking about only our team that is involved here. Many are the millionaires that already been, you know, that already have the full focus, where their principles in life is focus is the number one principles that they have. Because every successful people know that if you take focus away, you'll take success away. And the reason why they find, you know, all these millionaires put up the horse blinders up and then just shifting the focus, entirely focusing on this particular new business that tells you something, right? And folks, time is the essence here. If you miss this, you blow your chance away. And this could be the very first time you yourself or anyone you know in your perhaps your recruits or your downline struggling to make money online, you wonder why. And perhaps this is the answers. And as for Karatbars, what happens to Karatbars? I heard you ask. We will never leave Karatbar business because it always be in our priority, in our agenda. It is that we shift our focus on this new business where we can see people start making money, and then we can teach, or we can finally get them to swap their paper currency or their extra income or their extra paper cash into gold. So you can see how this, great plan finally comes into one. All the pieces of the puzzle finally come together. People using the incomes from these new businesses where people will start making money for the very first time and then take that into Karatbars, changing it to gold. And you can see how not only you will grow your new business here, but you will also grow your Karatbar business at the same time. So I hope this has cleared up some questions that you guys have or you might have. Feel free to email me if you still have your doubt, because it is important for me to clear up any doubt that my team or my members have, so we can actually, when you decided to take action and to come on board with us with this new opportunity, you come with a clear mind, with a clear focus, and grow this to a great dimension. So bye for now, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.